Hey folks, we're going to stream some more on the Tattoo Handbook app today. And this time I want to make a try at, here, let me show you my screen. I would like to make a try at extracting these blog post previews into a custom view rather than the way that we're doing it right now, which I can show you, which essentially has each of them built up as a set of view components inside of, yeah, here it is. So we have 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And I'd like to be able to extract that into a custom view. So we talked about the relative benefit of doing this in the past and decided that it wouldn't be that much relative benefit, particularly because we only use it 3 times here and we're not going to be using it in other places in the app. But I wanted to give it a try for fun, and so we're going to do that today. So here is what is gonna happen. I found this little tutorial on the internet and I thought that we would follow it. So it starts out with creating the project. Of course we could skip that. Now this is the custom design they're making. So here is what we are gonna do. The next classical step consists of creating the associated UI views class. Let's call it message view. Okay, so first it gets designed. Creation of the design of our message view. Create an ad. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to make a new file. It's going to be a view file. Blog post. Alright, so here we got it. Let's try to get it all on the same. Okay. So I wonder if I can copy and paste what I already have. Where is this located, this file, blog post? Where is it located? Blog post preview. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to main. No, this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to main. Open that. Get a hold of this. Copy it. Come over here and try to paste it. Oh, look at that. Cool. Alright, now how do I make it what are the constraints on this? Let's do this. Let's take this thing. Try attaching it to all the edges here. I would love to be able to resize this. Because we got this view. Let's look at the instructions again. Simulated metrics. Size. Freeform. Oh, that's how you move it. Oh, that's a sec. Alright, we move this up here. Up, 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 up. Beautiful. Okay, let's embiggen. Great. Okay, and then design the way you want. Well, we designed it the way I want, but I don't know if I did all the constraints stay. Oh Lord, why do I need two of them? That's not what I needed. How do I look at the constraints? This is a travesty. Alright, let me grab that and see. Okay. I probably have to redo all the constraints. This is annoying! Okay, fine, 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 fine. Fine. Did I say it's fine? It's fine. Oh, whoops, wait. I want them both open at once. Open that up. Okay, I want to look at this. Because I believe... Oh my gosh. Let's look at the constraints on this. $30, $20, $30. It's got a height also of 140. Let's set that height. And then let's make this 30. Hopefully that'll work. Oh, it looks like it did. Looks like some of them did work. Oh, it looks like trailing space. Okay, maybe actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all the constraints are there. Okay. I guess. Next. The next classical step consists of creating the associated UI view class. Let's call it message view. And it's going to be called blog post preview. And it's going to own outlets. Fine. New. And this is going to be Cocoa Touch class called, it's going to inherit from UI view. It's called blog post preview. It's going to go here. I don't want to override draw. But the next thing that we need is, all right, so we got this. Okay, so let's try this next step, which is going to be to set the connections. Oh, so here's what we'll do. What we're going to do is, let me open blog post preview on the right. And I'm actually going to grab this and I'm going to name it blog post preview. And then I'm going to put these items in it. Oh, this is the thing you have to restart Xcode for. Alright, please hold. We may have to stop the stream to get Xcode to come up again. That happens to me occasionally. Okay. Why am I yawning so much? Come on, baby, you can do it. There we go. Doesn't want to let me do it. Alright, new plan. Watch this. We're going to say outlet, week, var, and this is going to be title view. That's going to be a UI label. ID outlet, week, var, image view, UI image view. Okay, can I go back the other way? Ooh, whoa. Blog post preview has no initializers. That should actually be fine. Oh, I see. Because these need to be unwrapped optionals. Because or else it doesn't know where it's going to initialize this. Alright, can I go... Why won't it let me? Alright, there we go. And we are also going to set a var blog post. And this is going to be a blog post. Then, what I want for that is a did set that sets self.title view blog post dot title. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we'll worry later about the images. It's set because title view.text is what we want to set. Yeah, we'll worry about all of these others later. Okay. So we did that much. Once done, assign the class the identity inspector, connect the outlets. We just did that. So now we'd like to have our view on our storyboard. We have to load the view. We'll need an extension to load the view from the zib named after the class. Okay, so I think we're just supposed to wholesale copy that. That's fine. Let's make a new Swift file. And we're going to call it UI view nib.swift. And let's borrow this. We're going to take this. part here and put the appropriate attribution in. Load the view from a nib file called with the name of the class. Yeah, that seems fine. The really important part is the next step. We'll create a generic class designed to wrap the view, whatever its type. We need that for the storyboard to preview our view, thanks to the Prepare for Interface Builder method. Here we load the content view from the nib and add it as a super view of the wrapper. Okay. I feel like this is also wholesale. Nib wrapper view. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Nib wrapper view. Borrow these. Great. Now we have to go back to the message view and add effectively this blog post preview. It's going to be outside the class definition. Blog post preview wrapper. And this is going to be blog post preview. So let's take a look at this again. Jump to, can I jump to the definition? So it's a generic and it takes a view, that's great, then it initializes with the content view and calls prepare content view, which I believe comes from down here. And it sets up all your anchors to go around the view. Okay. Alright, so now we're going through and it's saying it might take a while to work. Interface Builder prevents us from using Swift generics. While it's loading, let's go ahead and do this step. Okay, Interface Builder, you want an Objective-C class? Let's give you one. The view controller then has to have wow. And then you have to use this wrapper thing in the code itself. Oh, maybe we don't. We can define a property wrapper. Wait. Let's go to our main.storyboard. Make this bigger. And this is what I want to do. I want to go to my object library and see if my thing is available. Doesn't look like it. Let's look at what the post says again about this. If you have this, just wait. Designables up to date. Let's look. They said this is in the identity inspector. Identity inspector. Class. I don't see anything about designables, do you? Let's look at the other tabs and see if it's in there somewhere. Won't be here, probably, or here. Accessibility. I don't see designable. It's called designables. Let's look. Designables not showing up Xcode 11.2. We're already like halfway through my time box on this. So I'm not imagining we're going to go through with this. I'm trying to make blah, 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 blah. When I select my view in the storyboard, designables highlight as updating. Let's take a look at our console and see if we're getting any hints in there. Let me run it and see what happens. Build succeeded, that's good. Okay, what does all of this say? Alright, what is it? Layout constraint. And another layout constraints thing. We can get more information about layout constraint issues right here. So I would fix those probably here in this list rather than resorting to the console. But I'm not seeing anything about our designable. I would be more invested in getting these reusable if we were going to reuse them, to be clear. Not seeing it. Let's try another link. IB Designables. This is from 2017. Get me out of here. Quit Slack. Xcode 11 storyboards all messed up. Let's see what that means. I don't think that this is why. Whatever's happening to this person. Let's see. Check the designable state of the view in the identity inspector. I don't even see designable listed. And there's no help info on it. I think I'm going to back this out. Like, I can copy and paste composite views, and I have in this case, and I know that we're not going to be reusing this view. So the additional benefit is limited. The only thing that I don't love that I would want to go through with this for is the duplication that I get here in this section, because then I would theoretically be able to consolidate some of that. But I'm just not seeing the value. So I'm going to back this out. Let's do git status, git stash, git log. Cool. And then let's run it and make sure everything works. Should. All we did was back out the changes that we just made. Cool. All right. And then if we do git log, or rather git status, it should be clean. Yeah. All right, well, this was a good try. You know, not everything works out, so I'll look a little more. I'll do a little bit more research on that, but until then, I think I'll sign off for now, and then tomorrow we'll dive into some more of the functionality. We'll probably get that button working at the bottom of the home view.